Hello everybody and welcome back to Fate Extra. I'm Kurukan and thank you for joining me. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that! No, I want to leave! I should have done that at the save menu. Whoopsie daisy! Where is the belfry? In that moment, gentle days end. Okay, this should be the end of the tutorial. Not quite tutorial, but the end of the prologue. When I enter the classroom this time, things are a bit different. Wow! Okay, then how do you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you substitute this for this, and divide everything by x. It's the same simple equation that you used earlier. Oh, you're right! Thank you, Leo! Unlike someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condescension. And that someone is directing a nasty scowl toward the new kid. That bunch of brown-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got bigger pea brains than theirs. Whatever, has no skin off my back. People who are ugly inside are ugly outside too. It seems that Shinji's gaggle of female admirers has migrated to Leo's desk. For once, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. I'll give him this. That brat is a real charity worker, laying on the charm for those sows. He's desperate to appear smarter than me, but I'm the real smart one here. I see what he's doing. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. Yeah. What do you want? You wanna go? After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze out that in a low voice. I suck at reading, don't I? I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. The recoil turns into a noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. If I have unknowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. Shinji Mato, was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. His message firmly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He knows when to bow down to true authority, it seems. I'm such a nice guy, I'll accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off. After visually confirming that Leo is otherwise occupied, Shinji feigns calmness and leans back. Whew, I made it! Good morning, I love that face, just and thud. The sound makes me cringe, no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, we should probably worry more. Shinji still seems to be in a bad mood. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much. But with him, it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatic entrance. And once again, the day begins. Alrighty then, let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Peaceman's biography, during class, I thought I saw Leo smirk a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today is just another boring day in a long string of boring days. Who here knows what amnesia is? It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all of their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infections of one's mucous membranes. The section of the doctor's biography we just covered touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. With that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't going to fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were unscrupulous enough to try this. And before you get any ideas, I'm still young! In fact, I'm putting that fact on the test. And as per the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out, just as a collective "this again" starts to arise from the students. Miss Fujimura. Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. The tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, taking in everyone's startled glances. Oh, and of course, my fellow classmates. It is time for me to leave. We will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well. What? My head. The pain. And before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young, even now. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person. After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room. Alright then, let's continue. Please turn to page 86. And accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Showing off like that in the middle of class. What a jackass! You have to use the John, be a little more discreet, and that "I have to leave" crap. Seriously, isn't he supposed to be some kind of aristocrat or princeling or something? Of course, what just happened is impossible. A highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class, and the teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class says anything, and the class continues as if nothing strange has happened. It was the same dull, dreary scene as yesterday and the day before. This can't be natural! Before I read the next line, I need cocoa! Need like a gif of some raider guy sipping cocoa, doing like a dramatic masterpiece theater performance. After Leo's exit from the class, the lesson continues unabated, as if following a set script. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain is making it hard to remember who I am. Wait, come to think of it. I mean, really, who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life like before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory has been completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? That's right. The editor-in-chief of the Journalism Club. As the president of the Journalism Club, she should at least know my name. I know I had to have filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot. Yay, things are getting weird! Well, weirder. Anything over here? Yep. This game is murder on my voice. Still love the game, though. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? The editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is. Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library. Yeah, the school registry. It has everyone's names. If I look at the school registry, it might just jog my memories. I'll go to the library. Later. Oh, another Alice event? That's who the little girl is, by the way. Spoilers. There she is again. I had scared her away for good, but she's come back. I better not make any sudden moves or she'll just run away. Also, I'll let her speak first. However, she just continues to stare at me with an intensity that borders on terrifying. Maybe I should say something to her, but softly so as not to startle her? Maybe if I keep my back to her, it'll help a little. I'll just call to her over my shoulder. I obviously can't see the look on the young girl's face, and all I sense is hesitation. Her voice matches her appearance, small and faint. In a hesitant, halting voice, she begins to speak. If that's so, I'm Alice. I'm always here, so... She suddenly stops talking. Thinking she disappeared again, I turn around, only to see Alice still standing there. As I turn, she flinches a little and begins to fade away, then stops. It's her staring at me. As our customary staring contest begins anew, I swear that I can see a faint smile on her face. Hey, mister, let's have tea together sometime. I can't do a high-pitched girl voice. I should have given her like a deep Barry White type voice. Just like, hey mister, let's have tea together sometime. I can't do a Barry White voice, I apologize. I'm not going to do that. Well, okay, I might. So it's this one. Pleasant breeze blows in through the open window that overlooks the garden. As I look into the garden, I see a female student standing in the center alone. Oh, I was wondering if she'd appear. I didn't know she appeared in the prologue. She has a striking appearance, with long purple hair, almond skin, and a preternatural calm. It seems like she is meditating, her hands folded in a specific way, and her eyes closed. Kyoko. I find that I can't stop looking at her. No one else seems to notice that she stands out dramatically. I start to feel uneasy about her. The girl's eyes snap open. Game over! Oh god, I hope not. Suddenly, a massive jolt rocks the school, causing me to stumble about uncontrollably. The building shakes with a thunderous roar. The source seems to be the girl in the garden. What in the hell just happened? In the resulting confusion, my vision begins to distort. Dizziness, headaches, a sense of weightlessness. I close my eyes to keep from being overwhelmed. When I open my eyes again, everything is exactly as it should be, like nothing happened. However, the air is permeated with a seductively sweet scent. Also, the girl that was in the garden had already disappeared. Was everything that happened just an illusion, or maybe... As I turn to leave, I see the girl from the garden walking towards me. That blast was meant to destroy everything in its range, but the school seems stout enough. As she walks, she looks out the window and talks to herself. As she goes by, she gives me a smile. That's not creepy or anything. Okay. Can't go up there. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. I'll go to the library in a minute. Nothing there. At least not yet. Ah, another scene here. Sakura! Oh, it's you, brother. I heard that you skipped archery practice again. What in the hell is wrong with you? I'm sorry, brother, but You've embarrassed me again. How many times must I repeat myself, Sakura? Are you stupid? I mean, if you keep listening to others instead of me... Wait. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I've always wanted one, but... Man, recently things have been kind of flaky and... Yeah! Damn it! What's this weird feeling? Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Inserting apology text. Error detected. Please maintain calm demeanor. Brother, please relax. Inserting reassurance text. Error detected. What's up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother. Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide, but any choice you make will be the wrong one. So why not totally lose it, brother? Calm down. This is really freaky. What in the... What's going on? Damn, everything is going haywire! Brother, wait. Cease forward progress, male relation construct, brother. Sakuramato's speech begins to skip and repeat, almost as if she is a malfunctioning robot. It's like she was reading from a script, rather than engaging in a normal conversation. It wasn't only the incredible fling Shinji or the robotic Sakura that was going insane. Vertigo overcomes me as the school starts to waver. Something strange is happening in the world. That's a neat scene. I've heard about it, but never seen it till now. Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Inserting apology text. Error detected. That's totes normal! Can't go in there, I guess. Now's a good time for more cocoa. Don't spill it! Oh my god, that's great cocoa. It is the anodyne for my wounded throat. Okay. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. This is getting pretty spoopy. Is that the word? Spoopy? Too spoopy for me? Okay, let's see. I need to go to the library. Kids, support your local library! You want to see the registry of names? It's on the bookshelf in the library, I think. I found it. Tsukumihara Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. I open the book and begin turning pages. Immediately I notice something is terribly wrong. The pages are blank. 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 Every single page was blank. I reach for last year's school registry, and when I start flipping through the pages... Blank. 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 What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place? Okay, I'm gonna look around for more cutscenes one more time. I wonder, can't go in there, can I? Nope. Nope, wrong button. I was hitting the circle button instead of X. I think. I don't know. I don't remember my layout on this keyboard. That's the downside of emulation. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo is really up to. I suddenly have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that is the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. That's not weird or anything. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets, along with my body temperature. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as my blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now Leo, has turned to face me. I now know for sure he's talking to me, as there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think of is doing as he says, as that's the only way to... My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I cannot explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial, see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hand is on the wall, and the next he is gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but feels like it was the opposite, that he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, just the strength of his will. I'm gonna have to make a cut here. Sorry about that, somebody was making a lot of gross noises in the background, and I wasn't sure if the recording was picking them up or not. Way to ruin the tension, jackass! With his departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being, and rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. Through the wall! I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I am positive there must be something through here because Leo walked through the wall. It would be so easy to turn around, go back down the hallway, and pretend nothing happened. But there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. A place to return to. What was it Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? I want to know. Something's different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, but not even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle I could tap it, and the echo would shake this whole world. Sorry about that. Where the boring concrete wall once stood, there's a doorway that I can freely walk through. It's an entrance, no an emergency exit like stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the appointed path. Man, I botched that whole thing up, didn't I? Hey there, Mr. Mannequin Guy. I'm gonna call you Jimmy. Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Out in front of me is the smooth-skinned effigy. While trying to figure out exactly what to do with it... Welcome, potential master. A voice comes out of nowhere. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path by which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only this strange doll as protection. He's not a strange doll, his name is Jimmy and he's my bestest friend ever. I made it. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least that's what I thought. It's stifling. The aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who tried to enter. The feeling is familiar, as the feeling of the chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. At first I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man in a familiar uniform, lying still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me. I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It's at this moment... I'm gonna call you Jimmy. No, wait, the other one's Jimmy. You're Bimmy. Thank you to anyone who gets that joke. The fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Very, very slowly. Alright, kick his ass, Jimmy! Kick Bimmy's ass! That's the opposite of kicking ass! Kyoko. Like, my effigy's getting his ass kicked, I'm just sitting here drinking cocoa. Top quality! He got Yamcha'd! You seem to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now... everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regret. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone, if you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. And we made it to the opening! Yay! You know, you hear the song and you immediately probably think something like Code Geass! Ali Project did a lot of ending themes for Code Geass. Well, I don't know about a lot, like 2, maybe 3. It's not a very fancy opening. It does its job, though. Also, come on, that's freaking awesome. And with that, I'm actually ending the episode here. Next time it'll be off of my completed save, which will just help cut down on the tedium mostly. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.